Good morning. I'm Chance Dorling with your Express Briefing podcast for Wednesday, July 10th. Find these stories at expressnews.com and get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. We're checking out a new building at Alamo Colleges, a $55 million facility that puts all its administrative employees under one roof for the first time ever. We're also monitoring reports that Marcus Morris is reconsidering his agreement to sign with the Spurs. And today we'll have mostly sunny skies and a high of 98 degrees. Reports of stolen firearms are beginning to slow after a recent spike, but officials aren't sure why. The number of reports San Antonio police received jumped roughly 47% in 2016 to more than 2,800. After holding steady in 2017, the number declined to roughly 1,900 in 2018 and is on pace to be around the same this year. Sergeant Michelle Ramos, an SAPD spokeswoman, says the recent drop is in part due to a local task force launched in 2017, but the rise echoes a trend seen around the country. The Texas Ethics Commission saddled a former San Antonio councilman with a $4,500 fine for a series of financial reporting infractions. Chris Medina, who served from 2011 to 2017, failed to adequately describe more than $15,000 in campaign expenditures during his 2013 re-election bid. He also failed to report $1,500 in free rent, among other violations. The commission mostly demurred, though, on the most serious allegation that Medina used $47,445 of campaign money for personal use. City and county officials are already gearing up to host the 2020 Warrior Games. Bexar County commissioners took action Tuesday to move forward with negotiations for the games, tentatively set for September 19th through the 27th in 2020, at a slew of local facilities, including the AT&T Center and the Alamo Dome. Sponsored by the Department of Defense, the annual gathering brings together some 500 U.S. and international military personnel and veterans competing in sitting volleyball, wheelchair basketball, and other adaptive sports. The San Antonio International Airport is getting a new taxiway. The Federal Aviation Administration will give city officials $4.6 million, part of $477 million in airport infrastructure grants awarded by the FAA for the demolition and reconstruction of a 750-foot taxiway. The current taxiway is deteriorating and too narrow to meet FAA standards. In other news, a USAA subsidiary must pay a combined $1.8 million to two ex-financial advisors for allegedly making defamatory disclosures about them after they were terminated. An NEISD teacher has received a National Sustainability Award for her work in her 6th and 7th grade environmental science classes. The Express News editorial board writes that TEA intervention is again needed in South San ISD. Columnist Gilbert Garcia writes that the bitter medicine delivered by Ross Perot, who died Tuesday during the 1992 campaign, would not pass today. ZZ Top guitarist and singer Billy Gibbons is one of many notable Texas musicians who will be on floats at the 2019 Ford Holiday River Parade. A new Japanese restaurant serving ramen, sushi, and izakaya dishes is opening soon on the north side. And the Harlequin in San Antonio has announced a new season beginning in August. And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Wednesday, July 10th. Find these and other stories at expressnews.com.